Wait, did you know this? 85% of American voters say homeownership is central to the American dream. Not just owning a house, but stability, that upward mobility, generational wealth. This was shared by the National Association of Realtors. That's NAR. So anytime I say NAR, that's what I mean, National Association of Realtors. And this was after the State of the Union that was delivered by President Trump. And honestly, it's not surprising. We kind of see it every day. But here's the real issue: affordability and inventory. We don't have enough homes at enough price points. And when we don't have supply, it limits opportunity. So NAR is talking about unlocking existing inventory, cutting through regulatory red tape, encouraging new construction, and even updating outdated capital gains rules that keep longtime homeowners from selling. Like, what does that mean? I had to do a little bit of a deeper dive on this. So this is where it actually gets kind of interesting. When NAR talks about unlocking existing inventory, what they're mainly focused on is policy changes that remove barriers from homeowners from selling. Here's what it looks like in plain English. First, capital gains reform. The current capital gains exclusion hasn't been updated in decades. So longtime homeowners, you've seen major appreciation, could face a big tax hit if they sell. That discourages people from listing. And NAR is advocating to update those thresholds so sellers aren't penalized from moving. So if you kind of think about it this way, if you want affordable housing, you've got to get the people with the big houses to move so that the people in the medium-sized houses can move into the big houses, and the people in the medium-sized houses sell their houses so that first-time home buyers can buy the smaller houses to move into the medium, and so on. So second thing that NAR is doing is they're reducing regulatory friction. Some local and federal rules make it harder or more expensive to transfer the property, build additions, or redevelop land. Streamlining those processes makes it easier for homes to enter the market. And third, they're encouraging mobility. Policies that support seniors downsizing, think about the big houses needing to sell, those are typically the seniors. Workforce housing and responsible development help free up homes that are currently stuck in place. That's exactly what I was just talking about. If the top dog's not moving, then the little house and the medium-sized house, nobody's moving. So it's less about physically unlocking those doors and more about removing financial and regulatory roadblocks that keep people from selling in the first place. So the goal is, of course, more homes, more movement, and more opportunity. Because when inventory opens up, buyers get options and sellers get mobility. Communities actually grow. And if you've been wondering what's happening at a national level with housing, this is it. And if you're curious about how it impacts you locally, let's have a conversation.